Welcome back, sports fans, to second period action. Minute 6 left in the power play for the Fort McMurray Oil Barons, and it's going to be Lowen and Florian out on the forward group to try to kill off the penalty being served by number 18, Caden Fournette. Puck's into the far zone. It's going to roll up to the point. It's going to be kept in there by Sedome. Sedome's going to walk it across the blue line, works it off the stick of Lowen, hits the ceiling, and we get a stoppage in play. And so they'll have a face-off to the left of the netminder, Landon Hatton. That'll be Nick Lowen taking the face-off draw against Galloway. Lowen tries to push it through the skates. He pushes Galloway down. It's going to be chipped down the ice, and to the puck's going to come Florian. Florian battles hard towards the puck. He gets that puck on the board side, but it's Fort McMurray who's going to move it up the near side. It's onto the stick of Galloway. Galloway skates through the neutral zone, gets the blue line, working on Ross. He goes to the near corner. Puck's going to get to Florian, who gets it to the point. Shot by Peak, goes off a stick and goes wide into the far corner. Dirks plays it back down to Remillard. Remillard down in the far corner, looking to move that puck towards the middle. He gets it back to the corner to Galloway. Puck's going to be kept below the goal line, and it's now Kindrat trying to work up on the puck. Puck's going to wrap around the boards. 10 seconds left to the penalty, and Fournette. Lowen gets it, and on a third opportunity gets the puck to the neutral zone, and now it's Kindrat working up against the defender. Shot on net to the back of the net. He buries it high. Jeez, as he cheddars the netminder Jaden Chase and beats some top glove where Grandma keeps the cookie jar. And so that'll be a shorthanded goal by the Trackers with .01 left on the penalty clock to Caden Fournette. So Kindrat jumps up into the play and gets a shot from the top of the circles and puts a screamer past the netminder to tie the game at 2 with 18:55 left in the second period. Menard wins the faceoff draw back to Turner, and now it's Fournette back onto the ice surface, so we're back to 5-on-5 play. Kimmy gathers possession of the puck. He's along the boards down in the corner, pushes it up to Menard, who gets it to Viennes. Puck is going to be played towards the blue line, and it's kept in on play. Fournette's going to play it back down along into the corner, and stepping up is Viennes. Viennes applies the Sexsmith forecheck, and it'll be Dirks now who's going to get it to the blue line and out, and it's going to be Kimmy who gathers possession of it, chips it up, hits the roof, and a nice fielding play by number 4 for the home team, Scott Sinclair, and that puck is going to be brought all the way back out into the neutral zone, and they're going to line this face-off just outside of the Oil Barons bench. So it'll be Fournette to take the face-off draw. He's out with his line mates Kimmy and Menard. Puck's going to roll to Turner. Puck bounces, and he's unable to get it to Viennes. And it's Fournette who gets it to the neutral zone. It's the Oil Barons. Sinclair plays it out of the reach of Kimmy. It's going to come to the boards, and Turner reaches for it, but the Barons dump it in below the goal line of the Trackers. Viennes to the puck, gets taken out by number 21, Devin Hodgson, and the puck's still below the goal line where Viennes battles Hodgson, and it's Dowd trying to help Hodgson out. And Fournette battles down there. He's trying to go through the player to the puck, and it's Turner who gets it to Menard. Menard chips it up along the boards. Here comes Kimmy. He's going to apply some pressure to Dirks. Dirks going to turn it over to Fournette. Oh, Fournette fans on the puck, and Chase just gets a stick on it, and the puck's going to be kept in at the blue line by Sinclair. Sinclair shot towards the net. It's going to deflect off the backboards. Dirks collects it, and it's now Menard on the forecheck, takes the puck away from Dirks in the corner. Centering pass to Kimmy just off the big toe of the netminder, Jaden Chase, and so it comes out of the zone, and it's Brown over to Schwantz. Schwantz gets it to Kimmy. Kimmy's back in his own zone. He's going to come back to the near side, and it'll be Dirks who puts it back down into the Tracker zone, and Barons have to regroup. Lang's going to chip that puck to Brown, who's jumping up. Puck's played back in, and it's now Schwantz with the puck. He's going to go back to the far side towards Lang. Lang plays it off his skate, plays it to the middle to Lee. Lee finds London in the neutral zone. London now working in on the 2 defenders who are backing up. Puck's put towards the goal, and Lee tries to find Lang. Lee gets taken out. Good stick by Connor Brown to knock it back into the corner. Stepping up onto the loose puck is London. He gets it down to Lang. Lang gets taken all along the boards. He battles for it. He gets it back to Lee, and the puck's going to be on the boards, and it's Brown who jumps in. Puck's going to roll to Lee. Lee walks it to the middle over to Schwantz. Schwantz with the shot. Oh, puts it just over the net and hits the glass. Every sound every goalie loves to hear. London takes the body, but the puck rolls out. And it's going to come to the neutral zone, And Brown's going to clear that back in. It bounces just past the blocker and wide of the netminder, Jaden Chase. Puck's flipped towards the neutral zone. That one's going to skate towards Ross. Ross is going to get to it before it crosses the goal line. He gets it back up to the blue line. And that puck's going to go to Nathan Brownlee. Nathan Brownlee's going to gather it down in the corner. He's taken into the boards by Sedome. And it's Justin Brownlee who nails the Fort McMurray player. And in retaliation, the Fort McMurray player, Dylan Remillard, didn't like seeing his player get taken out by Brownlee. And so he'll go for 2 minutes for roughing or charging, one of the two. But it'll be another tracker power play. So charging is the call. 2 minutes on the board for that. And 2-2 is the score with 16:03 into the second period, or left in your second period. And so they'll line it up to the right of the netminder, Jaden Chase. And it'll be Nick Lowen taking the face-off draw. He wins it over to Kimmy's side. Kindrat gets it at the point. Kindrat back to Kimmy. Kimmy walks it over. He puts it to Ross. Ross looks towards the net. Shot! Saved by the netminder. And it's Lowen trying to get to the loose puck. And desperate measures by the netminder as he's flailing in there, but he's able to keep it out as it's Nick Lowen can't get the puck to his stick to put it to the back of the 4x6. And so the puck's all the way back down into the tracker zone for Kindrat to regroup. Kindrat looks up the ice. He doesn't hit a stick with it other than peak of the Barons, but Barons puts it into the stick of Lowen. Lowen cuts in the middle. Lowen shoots to the back of the net off the broken play. And so I believe it was Peak who put it back on the stick of Lowen, and Lowen walks to the top of the circles and buries it glove side, beating the netminder on the 4x6. And so a power play goal and a shorthanded goal have gotten the Trackers ahead 3-2 here in the second period, with still lots of hockey left to play with 15:30 left to go. So it'll be Nathan Brownlee out with Justin Brownlee and Marcus Rule on the forward group with Viens and Turner. Puck's going to be won by Brownlee over to Rule. Rule's going to battle for the puck, but it's going to be the Barons who get the puck back into the neutral zone, intercepted by Brownlee. And now at the Oil Barons blue line, they move it to the Trackers blue line. Cross ice, puck bouncing all over. Nobody has great control. Weatherby with the puck inside his own zone. He plays it up to the far wall, and it's going to come to Turner. Turner's going to play that in. Trackers tag up, and they're back into play. Puck's going to come out of play, and as the puck leaves the playing surface, the whistle goes, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the netminder, Jaden Chase. So Nathan Brownlee going to take the face-off draw. He'll be out there with Justin Brownlee and Marcus Rule, Jaden Vienza and Tyler Turner. And facing off against Gavin Galloway, Brownlee can't win the face-off draw, and back to the puck. It's Peak. He goes around the boards to the far side, and Weatherby doesn't want the puck. He lets it go. Turner picks it off the Oil Barons player's stick, and it's the Trackers who control. They're back in their own zone now as Vien's forced back. He's off the boards back to Turner. Turner looks up ice. It bounces over the stick of Justin Brownlee. Not enough wheels on this one as Peak and Rule go to the puck in the far corner. Puck's going to roll around this side to number 12 of the Barons, Hatchie. And that puck's going to come back out into the neutral zone for Connor Kindrat to regroup inside his own zone. He gets it up through the neutral zone, jumps over the stick of Brownlee, intercepted by 6 Dirks. Dirk's going to get the puck. Dirk takes it to the blue line, and it's Galloway with the puck. He's got somebody going to the front of the net. Shot is blocked by Kindrat, and the puck's down in Kindrat's zone. Viens doesn't see the loose puck. He goes to the front of the net, and it's Nathan Brownlee who gets that puck to the goal scorer, Kindrat. Kindrat going towards the net. He's got room. He puts it off the side of the net. And so now it's Justin Brownlee onto the puck, and it's Kindrat who gets pushed down by Dirks to the puck. Now it's Chase London, and Justin Brownlee try to go to the puck. It's into the corner. Brownlee and London battle for it, and the puck's going to roll to Kindrat. He gets shouldered off the puck, and it's in behind Lee. 2-on-1 ensuing towards the net. Shot off the pad of Hatton and to the back of the net. So Landon Hatton would want that one back, as it looked like he was trying to control the rebound, but he doesn't get enough of the puck, and the puck runs up and eats him up and goes to the back of the net. So 3-3 is the score with 13:44 left in the second period off of a harmless 2-on-1. Puck off the stick of number 13, Cernick. And so Curtis Lee to face off against Cernick at the center face off. Lee wins it back, and it's Brown to the puck. Brown's going to circle back in his own zone. He plays it over to London. London chips it to the blue line, and it's Lee and Lang now going to come back the other way. And Lee still battles for possession of the puck. He has it down in the corner. Here comes London. He applies pressure and makes a hit on Cernak. And the puck's going to go around the boards, and Brown and Lang rush over to the puck. Remillard now working on Lee. He's got the puck, and Remillard being chased down by the trackers. And it's Schwantz now who pushes the puck back in. Remillard's taken out by Lee, and Remillard slow to his feet as he was taken out by Lee. So he looks like he's injured down there on the ice, battling with the rough and tough Curtis Lee. And so they'll send out the trainer to go check out the injured player. He's trying to get to his feet, and he does. And so he's making his way over to the bench. So he might have got winded off the check by Lee down in the near corner. Faceoff's going to come to the right of the netminder. 13-11 left in the second period. 3-3 is the score. Trackers hold a 1-goal lead temporarily, and it's the Barons who come and even things up with a marker of their own in the second period. So we got two defensemen for the Trackers. They need a forward group up, and so it's Rule, Lowen, and Florin who jump the boards, and they're down in the offensive zone. Face-off won by Lowen over to Rule. Rule has the puck knocked off his stick. Turner plays it towards the front of the net. It's off the stick of Lowen, and it's going to be the Oil Barons working out through the neutral zone now, dumping it down past the goal line. It's going to bounce off the boards. Hatton's going to play it behind the goal, and it's intercepted by Turner to the front of the net. Turner trying to get his stick back. It's caught up in the equipment of a couple of players. Puck's out of the reach of Florian's going to bounce towards the netminder, and it'll be Florian on the forecheck now trying to get that puck free. Puck's going to be shot around the boards, and it's caught in the neutral zone by Turner. Turner puts it back in, and it's the Trackers who regroup. Puck's going to come to the near side to Jane Viens. Viens works it to the middle. He puts it to the near side. Viens gets taken out at center ice, and it's Peak around the goal. He puts it towards Sodome, and the puck's going to come back towards Peak's side. Peak in the near corner gets it to the blue line. Viens backs out. He plays it back along the boards, and it's the Tracker Florian who puts that back just across the blue line. Peak plays it, hits the referee, and it bounces to Lowen. Lowen's going to gather it in the neutral zone, works his way in, steps around Janes. Shot on net, hits the shin pads. Blocked now by Florian, kept in. Florian puts it towards the net, and it's Rule trying to get a stick on it, and it slowly makes its way towards the goal. And Jaden Chase puts a trapper on it for a stoppage in play with 11:58 left in your second period. So 3-3 is your score, and face-off coming to the left of the netminder. It's going to be Kane Fournette to take the face-off draw. He's working against Galloway for the Barons. Puck's won by Fournette, back to Ross. Ross has the puck. He's going to put it into the corner. It's wrapping around the boards. Kimmy will be first to the puck. He skates with the puck, and he takes it to the middle, walks towards the middle. It's going to roll to Ross, and it's Menard who's taken out in the front of the net. And so whistle goes as the netminder's able to pick that one out of the air. And so Fournette will line up against Galloway again in the face-off draw. And they line it up. And this time won by Galloway. It's going to go to Dirk. Dirk's going to play it into the far corner. And Witherby back down to the puck. And over to the puck comes Kimmy. Kimmy trying to push it away from the Fort McMurray player. And it's Kindred who had to leave the zone. And now it's Fournette now battling for the puck against Witherby. And Kindred steps up. He's taken out by Galloway. Puck's going to roll into his own zone. And Ross gets it around the boards, but it's kept in by Dirk. Dirk plays it down. It's onto the stick of Kimmy. Kimmy now with speed trying to work his way up. He's being harassed by Galloway. Gets taken to the boards. Kept in by the Barons. Gloved down by Ross. Ross plays it up through the neutral zone. It'll be Fournette now to pressure Dirks. Dirks sidesteps Fournette. He gets it back out in transition. It's the Barons coming back the other way. Galloway with the puck. Pulls it around. Kindred towards the net. And a nice shoulder save by Landon Hatton as he gets tall in his net. And it's cleared out of the zone by Kimmy. This one might have enough wheels to get down the length of the ice, but no, Sodome gets to it first. Now Ross up on the forecheck. It's going to bounce away from the stick of the player, and now it's Devin Menard, the only tracker back. Quickly as Kindred and Ross get back into position, and now Brownlee off the bench is going to bounce towards Menard, and Remillard had him in his sights, and Remillard's able to scare that puck back in. Brownlee puts it off the boards right onto the stick of number 13 of the Barons. Cernak to the backside, intercepted by Hatton. Back down to the stick of Peak, and it just goes wide. Ross slowly to the puck, has it taken away, and now it's Brownlee from behind his own net. He puts it onto the stick of the Barons player. Shot on net, deflects and hits the netting in behind the netminder, Landon Hatton, and we get a stoppage of play with 10:08 left in the period. So Trackers get running around a little tired in their own zone and almost made to pay for it as the puck tries to find its way to the back of the 4x6, but Landon Hatton helps them out with a few saves. Nathan Brownlee wins the faceoff draw over to Owen Florian. Florian gets it to Justin Brownlee. Brownlee going to put it along the boards, but it's intercepted by the Oil Barons player, and puck's going to bounce to Florian. Plays it into Dylan Remelard's side. Puck's outside. They'll have to regroup, and it's Turner comes across the red line to Viens. Viens going to get to the red line, shoot it in. It's going to go around the boards into Dylan Remelard's corner, and it's Nathan Brownlee. He's going to play it down to Owen Florian. Owen Florian works below the goal line. Centering pass. Save off the stick of Brownlee as the netminder Jaden Chase is able to flash a little bit of leather, and it's Brownlee now to Viens. Viens plays with it along the boards, trying to press that puck down. He's going to go chase the puck down on Peak, and somebody's going to get a hold. 21. So 21. Devin Hodgson's going to go for a holding call for the Barons, and it'll be the Trackers who have a power play opportunity with 9:29 left in the second period. All knotted up at threes here at this point. And so Nathan Brownlee is going to be out with Noah Lang and Curtis Lee, Duncan Ross, and Connor Kindrat. They're going to line it up to the right of the netminder. Face-offs into the boards, and it's going to be Dirks with the puck, wraps it around the boards. Waiting for it is Kindrat. He walks it towards the middle. He's going to set up. He's got the puck towards the net, and it's just out of the reach of Brownlee. It's still in the zone, but it's the Trackers who can't maintain it, and it does come out to the neutral zone after a little bit of hack and whack going on. Puck's out of the reach of Ross. That one will go down the length of the ice, and they'll have to regroup out in their own zone. So 9:08 left in the period, minute 38 left in the power play for the NEBC and Yukon Trackers. 3-3 is your score, and so they'll start all the way down from their own end zone. Weatherby going to line up against Brownlee in the faceoff draw. Actually, it's going to be Curtis Lee in the faceoff draw against Weatherby. And the puck's going to go into the far corner, and it'll be Kindrat who has it below his own goal line. He's looking to break up, looking for a little bit of time and space, works his way back towards the middle. Backhand pass to Ross, just chipped towards the equipment of Dirks. Glove pass forward by Kindrat, but intercepted by Weatherby, and Kindrat's forced back down into his own zone. Kindrat being harassed still. He's going to turn around. And so valuable power play seconds being worked off the clock, and it's the Trackers who cannot make any passes happen. Now the forecheck will ensue. It'll be number 4 to the puck, and Ross can't bat it out of the air, and they're going to change up the power play unit as Hatton stops it up for Ross. Ross gathers it below his own goal line. He works his way up. He stretches it out to the blue line to Kimmy. Kimmy has it, gets it in the direction of Lowen, but not to his stick. And so it's Ross now down below us, just working the puck, goes cross ice over to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to circle back to the middle, back to Ross. Ross on the near boards goes cross ice. It's going to bounce off the boards to the puck, comes Lowen. Lowen working on net. Lowen shoots. Oh, just off the post in the netminder. And it's the Fort McMurray Oil Baron player who falls to the ice. Menard goes to Ross. Ross towards the net. He's going to put that wide by just a little bit. And it's onto the stick of Kimmy. Kimmy has the puck. He's trying to work it over to Kindrat. Kindrat keeps that in. Kindrat in the middle. Yeah, he shoots off the boards to Ross to the front of the net, off the arm of the netminder. Menard with the puck now. He gets it over to Kimmy. Kimmy has the puck, walks it in, looking backside. Shot by Lowen, rebound to Menard. And so Menard buries the garbage to the back of the 4x6, and the Trackers get themselves another power play marker with 7:37 left in the period, and only 8 seconds were remaining in the penalty to the Fort McMurray player. And so Trackers are able to get things in order, and off a rebound, it's Menard to the back of the net with the little black disc. So 4-3 is your score. They'll line it up at center ice. It's going to be Florian, London, and Fournette. And that puck's won by the Oil Barons. Coming near side, Peak's going to flip that up, and that one goes out of play. And so they'll stop things up, and that face-off likely to come back towards this face-off dot outside of the Oil Barons blue line. So Fournette's going to line up against Galloway. Fournette's going to win that face-off draw to London. London has it on his stick. He's going to flip it back in. It's going to bounce off the goal. Tender's glove, and it is Fournette who takes it away from Peak. Fournette's trying to play it back. He's going to bounce to Schwantz. Schwantz with a shot off the shin pads of the Oil Barons player. Florian battling to get to the puck, trying to get his stick out, and down to the puck is Witherby. He gets it to the middle of the ice to Galloway. Galloway is Hatchie with him. Galloway trying to pull it through the equipment of Brown. He's able to sidestep the check. It's centering pass, bouncing by the blue ice and finally cleared. And it's Fournette who gets it out through the middle of the ice. And that'll be Peak, plays it off the glass down the ice. And that one went from his own side of the red line all the way over the Trackers goal line. And so that is an icing call here in Northern Alberta. So 6:55 left in the period. Trackers have reestablished a 1-goal lead with a power play marker from Menard, and they're back into the offensive zone, hopefully looking for some more off this offensive zone faceoff. Marcus Rule, Justin Brownlee, Nathan Brownlee in with Viennes and Turner for the set. Cernak battles with Nathan Brownlee. Cernak gets it back. Dylan Remillard trying to body and shoulder Marcus Rule off the puck. Justin Brownlee gets set for the hit from Dylan Remillard, and now it's back to the blue line. Turner keeps it in. Oh, that just misses as it deflects and goes out. That puck's going to roll towards Landon Hatton. Landon Hatton's going to have to play that puck over to Turner. Turner uses the net as a shield as he's being pressured. He moves it up to Justin Brownlee to Nathan Brownlee. Nathan Brownlee looks to the middle of the ice. Puck's going to bounce to Rule. Rule tries to play it back to Nathan Brownlee. Brownlee now just over the blue line, controlling, trying to keep it on side. Viennes comes over to help him out. And so puck's going to be played down lower, and puck goes below the goal line, and he goes to the far corner. Brownlee beats the Oil Barons to the puck, and now it's Rule trying to come over and help Justin Brownlee, and puck's going to come almost out to Nathan Brownlee, and now Remillard's going to dump it to the neutral zone, and it's going to be Viennes who's going to have to get that puck out of harm's reach. Sidesteps the check of Cernak, loses the handle, plays the puck back to Turner. Tyler Turner now coming out from behind his net, has his pocket almost picked as he's being harassed from the back, and that one just almost comes outside, and Marcus Rule will make sure he helps it out. And now Sinclair plays it up to the far side, intercepted by Turner. Turner's going to dump that in on net. Puck's going to bounce to Sinclair. Sinclair's going to be flushed out by Lang. He goes to the front of his net, comes towards the near side off the glass. He makes it to the neutral zone. London's trapped in offside. That puck's almost over the head of London. He plays it down to his glove, and James plays it down into Ross's corner. Ross comes cross ice to Lang. Lang looking up the ice. He's got the far side, trying to sauce it to the middle, and it's going to bounce back to Lang. Lang has that puck, trying to push it over to Lee. Lee can't get a stick on it, and it's off the glass and makes it to the neutral zone. It's off the shoulder of Ross. Ross is going to reach for it. He's able to get it back to London, and puck bounces back to Ross. Calling for it was Lang, and Ross can't connect with Lang to send Lang in on a breakaway. And so as that puck travels the length of the ice sheet from the Tracker side of the red line, icing is called, and with 4:55 left in the period, they'll come line up the puck to the right of Landon Hatton. And so it'll be Galloway facing off against Fournette. Fournette looks in. He's going to win it cleanly back into the corner for Viennes to go collect. He gets it over to Turner. Turner moves it up to Menard. Menard can't clear the zone. Puck's going to be played on net, and Landon Hatton gets a glove down on it, gets a stoppage in play. 4:48 left in the period. 3-4 or 4-3 is the score for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. They'll do it this time from the left of Landon Hatton as they face off Galloway and Fournette. This time Galloway wins it, and it's Peak who puts it down in the corner. First to the puck will be Viennes. Viennes going to play it along the boards towards Kimmy, and that puck's going to roll out. Viennes gets it to the blue line and not quite out. Kimmy makes sure it gets the rest of the way, and tossing the puck down below the netminder is Dirk. First to the puck is Turner. Turner twists and turns with it, playing it to Menard. Menard lets it go, kept in. Oh, it bounces to the danger zone in front of the Trackers' top of the circles, but the Trackers able to clear. Fournette moves it over to Turner. Turner jumping up. He's going to cross the blue line. Shot on net into the glove of the netminder. And so no traffic in front of the goalie. And so, as Coach Andrews says, if you can see it all the way into his glove, you might as well just pick it up and put it there. And that's exactly what the netminder did. So 4:12 left in the second period, and they'll line it up to the right of the netminder. Nick Lowen to take the faceoff draw, and that's won back by Lowen to Connor Brown. Connor Brown with a shot, and it slowly ricochets its way to the netminder, and Jaden Chase is able to use his body and cover it up with no rebound. So they'll do it all again from the same spot. Lowen, Florian, and Rule out on the ice. Puck's down in the corner towards Dirk, and the puck's going to come to the near side. Florian on the puck, but it's the Oil Barons who get it to the top of the circle, kept in by Rule. Rule puts the puck towards the net, and Jaden Chase is able to get a glove on it for the Barons and gets a stoppage in play. So 3:57 left in the period. They're going to line it up to the left of Jaden Chase. Nick Lowen for the Trackers take the face-off draw against Cerdic. Face-off one over to Florian. Florian pushes the puck into the corner. It's going to come to the point. Schwantz plays it towards the net. Dirks let the puck go, and over to the puck comes Lowen. Lowen lines the player up, and the puck's going to bounce to Florian. Florian taking it to the middle, to the net. Rebound, sits there at the top of the blue ice. Oh, it just bounces wide and goes over behind the net to the puck now. Florian battles for it, and Schwantz now gets it towards Florian now. Florian and Lowen looking for a loose puck. And that one's going to be played in behind Connor Brown. That one's going to go down the length of the ice, and as it crosses the goal line, Trackers will come all the way back into the Oil Barons territory as icing has been called. So 3:27 left in the period. 4-3 is the score for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. Face-off this time coming to the right of the netminder, Jaden Chase, with some anxious moments as the puck was bouncing up and around. But the Oil Barons able to keep it from going to the back of the 4x6. Face-off won by Brownlee towards the boards. Towards the puck comes Kimmy, and the puck is still on Kimmy's side. Kimmy's going to go apply a little bit of pressure. Stepping up was Justin Brownlee, but it's number 14, James, for the Barons taking it in. He loses possession of the puck, and now 2-1 is going to ensue. Nathan Brownlee and Justin Brownlee working on Sodom. Shot! Brownlee with the second chance. He puts it to the back of the net as the netminder, Jaden Chase, I think, thought he had the puck, didn't know where the loose puck was. And it's Nathan Brownlee seeing it sit right there for him, and he puts it to the back of the net for a 2-goal lead for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers off of the stick of Nathan Brownlee. So Trackers getting themselves some breathing room with a 2-goal lead. 3:05 left in the second period. Nathan Brownlee versus Galloway in the face-off circle, and it's going to be Kimmy pressuring the players for the puck. Oil Barons are going to get it to the blue line, but not in. Kimmy goes around the player. It's Nathan Brownlee again to the puck, pulls it to the middle. He has his puck slapped at the last minute. First to the puck is Kimmy. He has the puck slapped away from him, and Hatchie now moving it up through the neutral zone. He's working on Ross and Kindrat, drops it for Galloway. Galloway walks towards the middle of the ice, and to the puck is Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee now carries through the neutral zone. He's got a little time and space working on Galloway, walks it to the middle. He finds backdoor Kindrat. Kindrat puts it towards the net. Lots of traffic in front, but the puck doesn't make its way towards the goal. And it's the stick of Brownlee, swats the puck back in, but it had come outside. Scott now with the puck, working on Kindrat. Scott takes it to the boards. He gets taken off the puck. Puck bounces to Galloway, goes backside, and it's Hatton who gets over. Big save, and a big glove gets down on the ice and covers the puck up. And so Landon Hatton gets a stoppage of play. Face-off coming to his right. So 2:19 left. A couple of anxious moments in front of the Tracker netminder Hatton. And it will be Cernak versus Lee. Curtis Lee for the Trackers. He wins that face-off draw over towards Jaden Vienza's side. He wraps it around the boards towards Turner. Turner tries to stop up. Lang gets it back around the goal towards Vienz. He's going to have pressure on by the forecheck. And that puck moves to the blue line. And it's Sinclair who steps up. And now over pressuring the puck. The Trackers take the Barons to task, and a turnover through the neutral zone has Vienz moving it up. He gets looked at and taken towards the boards. Puck's going to roll to the blue line. On the backhand, it's put towards the players, and it's Vienz who stays in the way of Lee. He can't shoot. Puck's going to bounce to Lang. Lang looks backside. He finds Lee. Lee shoots. Oh, just off the big toe of the netminder Chase. And now it's back to the far corner. Stepping up is Turner. Turner and Lang now work the puck. Puck's going to bounce to London. London tries to center the puck. Lang comes to help London. Centering pass to Lee. Lee shoots. Oh, but it's right into the midsection of the netminder as Lee, London, and Lang try to get that puck to the back of the net, and a little bit of fighty time ensues with 1:29 in front of the netminder, Jaden Chase. And so Trackers looking for more, smelling potential killing of the spirit here with another second period goal against the Oil Barons of Fort McMurray, but they're unable to solve Jaden Chase to get it to the back of the 4x6. So 1:29 left in the period. It'll be Fournette, Menard, and Kimmy to see if they can instill a little bit more damage. And so Brown and Schwantz on the point. Fournette giving Brown instructions. Fournette wins it, backs off his skates, bounces to Schwantz, shot on net, deflected out of play by the netminder, and they'll come get a fresh new black biscuit out of the oven, and they'll line it up to the left of the netminder. So it looks like Dowd will go in and face off against Fournette this time. Face-off bounces out, Fournette plays it off his glove, and as soon as Brown touches it, glove pass, and that puck's coming out. Probably just outside the blue line is the indication by the official. Just can't use your glove and play it to another player, and Kane Fournette trying to get away with the sneaky one there. And puck's going to come forward to Schwantz. Schwantz plays it over to Brown. Brown has it at his blue line. He's off the boards to Kimmy. Kimmy tries to poke it around the defender, Peak. Peak puts it down the ice. It's going to cross the goal line. No icing. It's wrapped around the boards towards Menard. Menard chips it out of the zone, and it's Sedome now to the puck. Here comes Menard trying to apply some pressure. It's shot back in by Sedome, and it's Menard now to the puck. Schwantz to the puck. Schwantz loses possession of it. Brown backing him up. And we're into the last minute of play. Peak plays it down onto the stick of Kimmy. Kimmy coming out of the zone now. He plays it to the middle of the ice. Menard can't get it past the defender, Peak. And back the other way, the puck's turned over. Kimmy has it at his own blue line. And he's going to skate to the top of the circles, give it to Schwantz. Schwantz can't handle the pass. Down to 39 seconds. Schwantz all the way below his goal line. And he's going to be flushed out by Dowd. And it's chipped off the boards, kept in by Sedome, and the shot towards the net, and Landon Hatton gobbles it up. So with 30 seconds left in the period, 5-3 is the score, as the NEBC Trackers come out with a strong second period. And so they're going to line it up to the left of the netminder, Hatton. Nick Lohan will take the face-off against Galloway, and puck's going to bounce towards Ross. Ross has Rule plays it to the middle of the ice, intercepted by Dirks, and Lohan can't jump up on it. 20 seconds left, coming back the other way, shot towards the goal, and it's a glove hand save by the Tracker netminder, Landon Hatton, and Duncan Ross had his stick up in under the arms of Galloway, and Galloway pleading for a penalty. He's not going to get the call, as Ross keeps him from getting to the front of the net and allowing his netminder to see the puck right into his glove. So Nick Lohan to take the face-off draw against Galloway of the Barons. Lohan for the Trackers. Puck bounces, gets to the blue line. Remillard steps up, and Rule can't lift his stick. Remillard trying to use his big body and get it towards the net. It's back behind the net. Galloway gets it back to Remillard. Remillard looking to get it towards the goal. Back to the point. That's going to go over the stick of Dirks, and that's going to do it for the end of the period. As the buzzer goes, the whistles go, and so it's the Trackers with 4 goals in the second period, and they're successful at establishing a 2-goal lead against the hometown Fort McMurray Oil Barons, live here from the Frank Lacroix Hockey Arena. And so the Trackers will be happy with their effort, able to get the puck to the back of the 4x6, and they'll have to close it out for the final 20 minutes. And so if you didn't put your lunch dishes away yet, folks, go ahead and do that. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the conclusion of this game between the Fort McMurray Oil Barons and the NEBC and Yukon Trackers.
Go.